Hi, I'm Nancy Erley, a member of the National Women's Sailing Association. This is my good friend, Carolyn Sprague. She's from the Northwest Maritime Center here in Port Townsend. Today we're going to show you how to throw a rope, or in sailor talk, how to heave a line, with good distance and accuracy. There are two tricks which will make you amazingly good at this. Trick number one for distance is how you coil or flake the line. Trick number two for accuracy is how you aim and toss the line. We'll start with coiling and flaking. The purpose of this is so the line pays out cleanly. These lines we're using are 50 feet long. You don't need a special throwing line. I'm going to show you how to flake a line now, and flaking is one way to make the line pay out better. First, I'm going to make sure the line doesn't have any snaggles in it. Okay, then I'm going to put the bitter end, the tail end, in my non-throwing hand, which happens to be my left hand, and I'm going to flake with my throwing hand, my right hand. So, instead of making a loop to coil the line, flaking is bringing the line back in your hand the same way it left your hand, and it makes a loop. So now I'm going to make a loop the other way. It's coming out the back of my hand, so I'm going to hand it back to myself from the back to the front. Some people think these look like dog ears. It's coming out the front of my hand. I'm going to make a loop and hand it back to myself the way it came out. And continue doing that till you run out of line. And this is kind of a nice length, kind of a, not a long stretch of your hands, but an easy stretch of your hands. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's flaking. Nowhere in there did we make a circle. Two sides of the dog ears.
Step one is stand on the line. Step two, as we coil, we're going to pull the line through a tight loop that we made with our fingers to help get rid of any kink. Okay, so we're going to pull and then do a half turn. Pull, half turn. Nice big loops. Bigger the better. And it's getting the kink out. You can see that it's chasing the twist towards the end. We just keep going. Do a little bit of that. If it's an old line, you might want to do this first. Twist first. Yeah, and we just keep going. Now we split it into two halves. And we're going to throw one half and let the other half feed off our hand like a sole.
Trick number two for accuracy is to keep your eye on the target the whole time. Your throwing hand will magically get the message from your eye and take care of aiming for you. So if you want someone on the dock to catch your line, have them hold their arm out to one side and aim for the line to go over their arm. They should also turn their head away. Hold the coils in your non-throwing hand. They should not touch the ground, but if the coils are too small, they will tangle. Hand half the coils to your throwing hand with only one strand of rope between them. You may need to give one or two coils back to the other hand to end up with just one strand connecting the coils. The non-throwing hand is just a resting place for the coils before they peel off. Do not clasp the coils or they won't be able to peel off freely. The throw is somewhat like bowling. With your eye firmly on the target, swing the coil back and forth a couple of times to get up some momentum, and then release it toward the target while you're staring at it. If the rope went straight up in the air, you held it too long. If it went into the water or the dock too soon, you released it too soon. Pull it back in and try again, adjusting your timing of the release. Usually your eye will let your arm know what to do to correct. Be sure to tie one end of the line to the boat or something else secure. It's a bummer when you toss the whole line clean off the boat. Once you've got your line coiled up and ready to put away, here is a traditional way to do that. With the end coming down from the top, take that end around your whole line near the top of the loops. I'm holding it in one hand, and then I'm going to go over top of each of these times when I go around. And you can even use your armpit to hold it. A couple, 3 times maybe. Put a bite in the end and stick it through the hole where your hand was. Open that up, flip it over the top, and pull it. For me, the key that makes this stay together is each wrap you do above the one before. Then you can put this through the hole and it'll hang straight. If I'm doing this with my dock lines to put them away for good, they have an eye in them, and so this is the end that I finish with, is the eye is here. You can hang it somewhere or drag it out of the locker with the eye. What we've shown you today is an important skill to add to your skill set. With a little practice, you'll be able to toss a line with confidence. Proper coiling or flaking and keeping your eye on the target are the secrets for success.